Hey, it's Boulevard Broken. Uh, thought I would make a mission making tutorial because there's a mod making tutorial, but no mission making tutorial. Um, which is unfortunate because missions make this game fun, and well, I'm gonna be honest, it's a lot easier than making a module. Anyways, you're gonna need a few things to get started. First thing you're gonna need is Unity. You need a specific version of Unity. It's going to be 2017.4.22F1. Um, don't worry about finding it. I'll put a link in the description. Just make sure you choose that specific one. Um, second of all, you're going to need the mission mod kit. I will also link that in the description. The mission mod kit is the community mod kit, which is forked from the actual mod kit provided by Steel Crate Games. But this is a version of it that has nothing that you need for actually making mods. So it's very lightweight. It doesn't take 20 years to load. It's great. And it has all the nice utilities that makes missions much easier than they were before. The link in the description is going to be for a zip file, so you're going to want to unzip that and probably rename it to whatever you want your mission pack to be named or something similar. Doesn't matter as long as you know what it is and where it is. You've done steps 1 and 2, which is what you need for right now. So once you have that, you should go ahead and open up Unity, and you want to go to Open. And I have it open right here. This is what I unzipped. What its default name will probably be Mission Mod Kit, something like that. But I renamed it to this. This is the bomb I'm going to be making for this tutorial. It's a very simple bomb just to show you how to go through things. Okay, so we open it up. It'll do funny Unity loading bars, and it'll bring us here. Congratulations, you're like a third way done. So the first thing you're going to want to do for making a mission pack is you're going to want to configure it. So I went ahead and filled some of these out beforehand. But ID is just going to be what the game thinks it is called. The title is going to be what shows up in the Steam Workshop. Author is you. Description, I'm actually going to change it to something I've written already. Cool. Version number, I like to start at 1.0. I like putting 3 version numbers, but it doesn't really matter. You could have 1, 2, and 3 if you'd like. And finally, let's add an image for what it shows up on the Steam Workshop. So I have an image, not right there, somewhere here. There we go. I have this ccs.png. I'm going to want to drag this into my assets file. Assets are important. Just things that you put in whatever module you're making, or mission in this case. I'm going to take my PNG, drag it in here. Here's a ship. And then I'm going to want to bundle it. So what is bundling? You go here. I already have it here, but if I didn't, I would type new and I would do mod.bundle. Write that there. Now it is bundled. This just makes sure that when Unity is kind of collecting everything to ship off to the magical workshop land, it includes this. And you're going to want to bundle everything. Some of it's not required. I'm not even sure if this is required, but I like to bundle everything just because if you don't bundle a certain thing, something might not show up. So it's better to be safe than sorry. So anyways, I've added it, I've bundled it, configure mod. Let's take our asset and drag it in this image. And there we go, there it is. And if this isn't mod.bundled already, better safe than sorry, add it to mod.bundle. So I have everywhere here. Don't touch this, you want it to output to build. So our mission is configured. You're like halfway done now. Okay. So now we actually want a mission. We've made kind of the backbone, the workshop entry. We've configured it. Now we want to make a mission. How do we make a mission? Well, there's 2 ways but we're going to be using one. So so configuring mod, by the way, everything you're going to be doing is going to be in this Keep Talking Modkit tab at the top. That's where configure mod is going to be, and that's where missions is going to be. Missions has two options: create new mission or load DMG mission file. Create new mission, I'll even show you what it looks like. It looks like this. That gives you just basic everything. You can add component pools and add modules one at a time if you were really so inclined, and that's what people used to do. But in the new age, we don't need that button. So what we can do is load a DMG mission file, and I have mine set up, but I'll show you what to do. It's going to be this text file, and voila, here we are, a bomb, just like that. It's that easy. But so it automatically gets sent to mod.bundle. Just make sure it is in case it isn't. But I'll show you what that text file is right now. So if I open this up, let's just move things around. If I open this up, I have some comments up here, time and strikes, and the module IDs, just saved in a text file. That's what this reads. And if you notice, this is in the format of DMG. If you don't know what DMG is, it's the dynamic mission generator. It's great for just bombs that aren't missions that you just want to try out. I use it to learn modules. It's a very important, it's like up there with tweaks for how important it is for modded KTaNE. So if you don't have it, and you're not familiar with it, get it. It's great. The iPad on your desk when you load it up. But off on that tangent, we're using the same formatting. So what you can use, and this is something I will also link in the description, is documentation for DMG. I show the very basic stuff here. I can put time like this. This bomb has 45 minutes, 3 strikes, and 15 modules. And this just gets sent in here. It interprets the DMG string and sends it here. Now the main special things is for the name of your bomb, you're going to want 4 slashes before it. And then for the description of your bomb, you're going to want 3 slashes before it. And you can have multiple lines in the description just by making another 3 lines and writing whatever. And then there are other things you can do. In fact, you have the whole, and I suggest you play around with it, you have the whole DMG documentation for you. There are only a few things that you can't do, which I'm pretty sure are setting the room, setting the mode you play on, like Zen mode or time mode, setting if advantageous features are on or off, and then probably 1 or 2 other things, but those are the main things you're not allowed to change. But you can always change widget amount, you can change if it's on the front face, you can change plenty of things. But yeah, I'd suggest go around and play with it, and it also makes making multiple bombs possible. The way multiple bombs work will also be in the documentation, but kind of a lowdown is you would do like factory infinite. Obviously you wouldn't want infinite for a mission, but you could do like factory, let's see what different modes there are. Sure, finite, and then this would be finite without global times and strikes. So now I would have this, and I would do, let's just say 12 minutes, 4 strikes, and then I can do a new bomb. Now, of course, it doesn't have to be formatted like this. You can put it like this. I just like it like this for organization sake. I can put, and there's my second bomb. Obviously, I'm not making that right now, so I'll just get rid of it, but you know, you can make multiple bombs using this, and it's actually pretty easy if you're interested in that. Anyways, let's get rid of all of that. Okay, good. Sorry for the tangent. But yeah, we have our bomb here. I always suggest making sure this works. So once you make it, once you click here and go to the load the file, click it, make sure it's all there. The description, the name, all of the modules. And then you can see, as long as it's above 11 modules, you can see it'll give you this neat little warning that just happens to tell you how many modules you have. And don't worry about the warning, doesn't matter. And in fact, there is an open DMG documentation button down here if you're too lazy to look in the description. So now we have a mission, but this is not all we need. We also want it to show up in the binder, so we need one more thing. I'm going to go to missions, create new table of contents. You can rename this to whatever. I like keeping it as table of contents because I can see what it is. And this is what shows up in the binder when you're scrolling through all of them. And this leads you to this bomb, or whatever's inside. So let's just name this Bomb of Theseus. Name new section. I don't want Bomb of Theseus 4 different times, so I'm just going to call it the ship, whatever. And we have this table of contents. We're going to add a bomb. I only have one bomb here, but normally you'd get a list of every single bomb when you press that plus. And there, I have the Bomb of Theseus in my table of contents. I can move it around if I wanted to like alphabetize it. Here, obviously I don't have any modules to move it around with, or missions to move it around with, so you can't see it, but just take my word. You can add multiple table of contents sections in each table of contents, so once you open it up, you can get like serious missions, not serious missions, challenge bombs, not challenge bombs, stuff like that. I have it in my section. I know Blan has it, and plenty of other people. And you can also have multiple table of contents. These will just show up under different names, whatever the title is up here, in your pack, and as long as they own the Steam Workshop item, they'll have all of those table of contents. So for example, I have 3 different table of contents in my bomb pack. Not this one, but my personal one. I have one for the Hanukkah bombs, I have one for my regular bombs, and I have one for the find the quickly nows from fish bombs. And those all show up in different places. Anyways, those are the kinds of things you can do with table of contents, but most people just stick with, I'm going to shove all of my bombs in one table of contents, and it works perfectly fine for them. So it depends how fancy you want to be. But we have it. I have my bomb in there. I don't need any more sections because I don't have any more bombs to put in those sections. That's in mod.bundle. This is in mod.bundle. We have a somewhat functioning thing. Now what? We can build it. So I'm going to go back up here. Oh, sorry about that. We can go back up here, and there is a build asset bundle. We're going to press that, and it's going to build. Everything that's in mod.bundle gets put into a bundle called build. Pretty easy. But make sure to do that before you do anything else, before you send it off. Now that we've sent it off, I'm going to go ahead and check that our mission is configured. It is. It can go here to the Steam Workshop tool. This is your final trip up here. But make sure you build first. Final trip up here. The workshop file ID is going to be 0. That's what's going to happen the first time you upload it. When you go to fix it, it'll be different. It will be whatever ID you have on Steam. And if it isn't, you can always go to your Steam Workshop, find the link, and at the end will be the file ID in the link to the Steam Workshop file. And you can copy and paste that in case something gets unsynced, who knows. But here we go. We have the 0, which means it's the first time I'm releasing it. I have my title. I have my description I put in there. I have my preview image. I'm going to tag it as a mission so it shows up in the mission section of the mods folder. the mods brochure rather, when you're looking through it when you start up. And final thing we're going to need is change notes. I usually like to write the version number. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I am not a police officer. Initial release. And then I'm going to copy and paste what I wrote earlier because I am lazy. And make sure you have Steam running when you do this. If you don't, it won't even bring you to this thing. It'll say, open Steam. You can't do this and give you an error. But I have Steam running, so if I click on this, it says it's working. And then if you get this KE result okay, you're good. You've uploaded your mission. It is now in the workshop. But you are not done. So this is now on Steam. As soon as you see that, you can close out of everything. Goodbye, goodbye. I'll leave you. Goodbye. Let's go to Steam. Wait 20 minutes while it loads. Actually, what's the holdup? There, I'll just get it from there. Oh, now it opens. Of course it does. So we're going to go to the Community tab and the Workshop. Scroll down to Your Files, and I see it here. There it is, the Bomb of Theseus. But its current visibility is hidden. When you first release an item, regardless of how many other items you've made, you have to make it visible to everyone. It is always default to hidden. So you're going to go to your own, which I showed you how, and you're going to go to, where is it? Change visibility down here, and I want to change it to public. And once I've done that, I can, let's go back to it. And I don't have that error up there anymore. And if I look here, its visibility is public. So now it's released. I've done it. I've made a mission. And then finally, let's change our mission. I think I did something wrong. So it'll show up there. That comes just in order. In fact, I'll do it a little slower because I just clicked. But yeah, so whatever you named your folder, it'll be here. This is my regular bombs folder because I was too lazy to rename it. But this is the one that I'm using here. Click on it, reopens. And then let's just say I want to change. Sorry. Oh, there it is. There are two things named mission. I'm just going to close that so I don't get confused again. But I'm going to go down to missions again. Click on my bomb. Oh no, I misspelled factory code. It's supposed to be capital F. I can go to edit here. I lied. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I can just change it here. I'm used to my old crotchety ways. But not signase has a lowercase n. I can do that. And I can refresh the DMG mission string. I'm not, because it's going to be, actually, I'll just do it. And then now, not signase. Oh. Sorry, it's being a little rude to me. Hello? There we go. Okay. It's a little convoluted. You can also just go to the text file. This is what I do. I just wanted to show it if you wanted to do it through Unity, but obviously that backfired on me, as you can tell. But I can go here, make it lowercase. I'm not going to do that. And then load from DMG mission string, and then open that up. Anyways, that's how you'd edit it. If you want to edit it from here, let's just say you lost the text file. You go to edit, source mods, mod types, and then you can change it there, and that will fix it. Sorry, it was a little roundabout. Again, my crotchety old self doesn't like these new fancy technology. And if I had multiple bombs here, I can look at the different bombs by clicking them. Anyways, I think this video has gone on long enough. I'll let you be. But look out for the next video I'll release, which is going to be how to make how to be an effective mission maker. No, I don't want you to save. I'll be going over stuff like bombs that are good for EFM, bombs that are good for team, what makes a bomb good, and what makes you a good mission author. But right now I just wanted to teach you how to make a mission. Yeah, watch out for that. Thanks.